Welcome to another beautiful day here at Mills Motors, located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. Today we're having a look at the 2014 Chevrolet Cruze LT front-wheel drive, shown here in this gorgeous white exterior. And under the hood you'll find a 4-cylinder engine with 6-speed automatic transmission. Taking a look at the inside of the vehicle now, we'll start here at the Media Information Center. So just above that screen, there is some storage space up here on the dash for some smaller items, if you want to store them in that covered space there. Coming down to the screen, you have your time and temperature display as well as media display. Below that are all the controls for the screen up above, as well as the stereo system. So this dial on the left, the button will turn the stereo system on and off. The dial will control the volume. Over here on the right, the dial will help you navigate the menu or tune to your favorite radio stations. The button will help you select anything you land on. You also have buttons here to set favorite radio stations, and to do so you simply press and hold the button where you want the favorite to go. You can look through what the favorites that you have set already by clicking this button, and can search through up to 6 pages of preset favorites, which is very nice. You can flip to whatever station you want without having to search for it when you get inside the vehicle. You can also look through the radio sources by clicking this band button here. So this vehicle is compatible with XM radio if you have a subscription with them. Of course, it also has AM and FM radio. Below that, there's a CD player, and then we get the power lock and unlock over here on the left, hazard lights in the middle. Below that are all the temperature controls, so this dial on the left will control the temperature. Over here on the right will control the fan speed. You also have front and rear window defrost, air conditioning of course. Below that, there's some storage space, and as we move back in between the seats now, you have your traction control button back there, as well as more storage space here and an auxiliary power outlet if you need to charge any electronics while in the vehicle. You also have your parking brake here, cup holders. We get to this very nice center armrest now. Opening it up, lots of storage space inside. Also over here, if you flip this little portion up, there is an auxiliary power outlet, an auxiliary input, as well as a USB port. Closing this down, it can also slide forward if that's a more comfortable position for the driver. Coming over here to the steering wheel over on the right hand side, there's 2 columns for stereo controls. One's for hands-free communication. Over here on the left hand side, there are all the buttons for cruise control, and behind that are the controls for the driver information center. So this includes the button on the end, the switch, and the menu button. So using those, you can flip through all the different information it offers you right in front of the driver there. So this is all information about the trip itself. You can also flip to information regarding the vehicle itself. Basically anything that the driver may need to know during the trip or about their vehicle is right there in front of them, controlled at their fingertips. Coming over here to the left-hand side of the steering wheel, we have the controls for the exterior lights right here. If I step outside of the vehicle quickly, I just want to show you that the upholstery in this vehicle is all cloth. And coming over here to the driver's side door, we'll end with some basic controls here. So you have your child safety locks as well as your window locks, your power windows here, and we'll finish it off with the power mirrors. As I make my way to the back of the vehicle here, just wanted to point out these awesome 16-inch wheels. Coming around the corner now, I'm going to open up this trunk. So the easiest way to do so is to use the trunk release button located right here on the key fob. So when the vehicle is unlocked, simply press and hold that trunk release button and it will pop right open for you. Taking a look inside now, there is plenty of storage space back here. You can even increase the amount of storage space by flipping that second row of seating forward, and I'll show you how to do that in just a couple seconds here. There's also a compact spare tire if you ever need it. There's also a hook over here on the left-hand side if you need to make use of that, keep items in place or just hang them up. To close this trunk up now, there's a very convenient handle located right up here on the right-hand side. Simply grab a hold of that, pull downwards, and the trunk will close no problem. Taking a look at the rear passenger side door now, lots of storage space towards the bottom there. We also have the power window controls. And as I mentioned earlier, this second row of seating can fold forward to give you even more trunk space. So I'll show you how to do that now. It's very easy. Just look beside the headrest here. There is a handle. You want to grab a hold of that and pull the seat forward and it will lie flat. It's the same process over there for the second half of this split bench seat. So as you can see, it just gives you so much more room in that back. You can put larger items, even more items. It's up to you, however you want to use the extra space. So to get this up, the seat back up to its regular position, simply pull it back up until it's in the upright position there. I'll step inside the back now to show you around back here. So there's some storage space located behind the passenger seat. Also behind this center console down at the bottom, there is another auxiliary power outlet, so you can charge more electronic devices in the vehicle here. As I turn around, you can see that this back seat would fit 3 people quite comfortably. There is lots of legroom back here. However, if no one is taking up that center seat, you can simply pull down on this tab and down comes the center folding armrest with lots of space to rest 2 arms back here, as well as 2 cup holders to make sure that the people in the back have a comfortable trip. What a fantastic vehicle, both inside and out. So once again, this was a look at the 2014 Chevrolet Cruze LT front wheel drive in this gorgeous white exterior. If you'd like to give this vehicle a test drive, come on down to Mills Motors, located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa, where we will always do whatever it takes.